Okay guys, we're going to review the first exercise in your program today, lunges. In weeks 1 and 2, you're going to be doing body weight lunges standing in place with no weight. Here's how it's done. From the side, you're going to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back and get your body in this position. Notice that my back foot, I am up on my toes and my heel is elevated. Now I'm going to lower myself straight down towards the ground until my leg is parallel with the floor, and I'm going to repeat that movement. My body is upright, my shoulders are back, my eyes are on the ceiling. Take note that my right knee does not make contact with the floor. It comes within about 1 inch of that floor. Also take note that my knee does not go over that toe at any given time. And that's how it's done. So you're going to repeat that for 30 seconds on each side. Take about 30 seconds to 1 minute break in between, and then repeat it 3 times. Okay guys, now let's review week 2 through 4. We're going to repeat the body weight lunge, just the same as we did in weeks 1 through 2. But now we're going to do that for 1 minute on each side. 1 minute on each side. So just to review what it looks like again, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, lower ourselves straight to the floor, and stand. Eyes up, chest up, shoulders back. Don't make contact with the knee. Parallel to the floor with the leg. And we do this for 1 minute, switch sides, and do it again for 1 minute. Then we rest for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, whatever it takes you to catch your breath, and then repeat that 3 times. Okay guys, let's review weeks 5 and 6. Now we're going to be doing alternating lunges. So here's what it looks like. From the side here, we're going to stand normal, shoulder width apart, feet position. Okay guys, let's review week 5 and 6 of your lunge program. We're going to be doing alternating lunges now. So here's what it looks like from the side. Standing normal, shoulder width apart, feet position. We're going to step out about 2.5 feet and lower ourselves to the ground. And push it back in one movement back to the original standing position. Alternate legs. Step out about 2.5 feet, lower ourselves parallel with the floor, and extend it back to the original starting position again. And we're going to just alternate from side to side, keeping good posture at all times, lowering ourselves parallel to the floor, ensuring that our knee does not go over our toe at any given time. Eyes on the ceiling. And that's how it's done. And we're going to repeat that for 30 seconds total. Then you're going to take a break for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, or as long as it takes you to get your breath. And then we'll repeat that 3 times. Okay guys, let's review weeks 7 and 8 of your lunge program. This week we are going to repeat the alternating lunge, just like we did it last week. However, this week we're doing it for 1 minute total, versus last week we only did it for 30 seconds total. So just to review, here's what it looks like. From the side again, 2.5 feet out, lower yourself parallel to the floor, and push it back to the starting position. 2.5 feet, push it back to the starting position. Good posture at all times. And that's how it's done. So again, you're going to do that for 1 minute total. Then you're going to take a break, about 30 seconds to 1 minute, or until you catch your breath. And then you're going to repeat that 3 times. Okay guys, now we're going to review the last week in your lunge program, weeks 9 and 10, the overhead alternating lunge. Very similar to what you've done the past 2 weeks. However, now, during your alternating lunge, you're going to be holding an object, similar to this one, over your head. Here's how it's done. From the side again, we're going to continue doing our alternating lunge just as always. However, now we're going to hold a PVC pipe over our head. Same body movements. And that's how it's done. You can use a PVC pipe for this, you can use a broomstick, you can use a weighted bar. Anything really. And the heavier this is, the harder it gets. So as your strength increases, increase the size or the weight of the object you're using overhead. You're going to repeat this for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. As your strength increases, you can increase the time. Again, you're going to take about 30 seconds to 1 minute break in between sets, or until you catch your breath, and then you're going to repeat it 3 times.